can't but look at the mountains and not remember all the legends and the history and the myths associated with the area.
Make way for Sir John de Mandeville and his good lady.
A great giant spent time round here, and on his last day he lifted a piece of soil, threw it into the water and lay down in Schliefoi and went to rest.
Set in the smallest county in Ireland, an hour from Dublin and Belfast, the Cooley Peninsula is a land of legend. Watched over by the lighthouse of Holbowline and the Irish Sea, the Bay of the Cooley Peninsula marks the geographical hyphen between the two islands. Around the medieval castle of King John, the little villagers live on the marriage of land and water, as here in Carlingford, where for hundreds of years they gathered oysters, now they cultivate them.
It gives them a special taste that you won't find anywhere else. The taste of oysters is a bit like when you try a taste of a wine from a certain vineyard. The grapes are special from there and they won't taste like anybody else's. And the oysters here are different from oysters you'll find in Galway or Donegal or Cork or Waterford. And it's that unique taste that makes them special.
The people of the Cooley Peninsula are passionate about passing on their knowledge and traditions, being careful to mix young and old, men and women, notably in these markets where they present local specialities to be sampled or bought. In the mountains, they play Poc Fada, a kind of ancestor of golf that is played on a journey during which the elders tell the story of their peninsula. The port village of Omeath grew up around the railway that first appeared in the Cooley Peninsula in 1876. Since then, Omeath has always been the departure point for all sorts of expeditions across the mountains, towards the south or the north of Ireland.
As an artist, I'd have to say that's my favourite place. So it's a painter's palette, actually, because you've got all the complementary colours, the lovely lavenders and purples of the heathers against the gold and yellows of the gorse. And it's a ready-made palette. So that's where I live, and that's where I'll stay.